Hello and welcome to Keepin' It Real Consumer, the channel that provides honest product reviews to your favorite products. Today we are going to be reviewing the ROCKBROS men's cycling gloves. So these particular cycling gloves I bought specifically for using with my Peloton. I really like the design of them online. I thought the design was kind of unique, really cool. In some of the other ROCKBROS products, they seem to have the logo really big. They didn't really do that in this case. It's just kind of small. But I like the overall look of these gloves, so I figured I would give them a try. Now, once I got them, there's a couple things I observed. First of all, they're very breathable. They're lightweight. I really love that. In terms of the padding, they have great padding. If you can see that here, I don't ever have any calluses when I use these while I'm cycling. So that's a really nice feature. They've also got these two tabs here that when you're going to pull them off, you just grab these and the gloves come right off. That's very handy as well. I really like that. In terms of the gloves themselves, like I said, the design is a really kind of a unique design. It's got this neat, like almost spider web looking pattern on it. Kind of reminds me of Spider-Man. And then it's got the red streak along with the black and the gray. So the bottom line here, these are fantastic gloves that work well. They do exactly as they're intended, and I think they're a must when you're on the Peloton bike, especially because you're sweating so much that you really need gloves that will keep your hands from slipping off of the handlebars, right? Now, in terms of a downside with these gloves, the one thing I would say that I realized after the fact, and you can kind of notice it here, is that I got my gloves a little too small. So I am for context, a 6 foot tall, 43-year-old male, about 190 pounds. I ordered a large, and the large, you can see, is too small for me, right? So I should have ordered an extra large. So I would tell you, if you're a male looking at these, you probably need to order one size up from whatever you think you are. When I looked at the ROCKBROS gloves recently, it looks like they have adjusted their sizing based on Asia versus the US. So that being said, if you're a 6 foot tall male, you probably need an XL in these gloves. Now, the one downside with this in my other set, let me show you those real quick. Here's the right hand, is you can see I almost popped a seam a little bit. You can see that seam kind of right there. That popped a little bit, and it's not because of the quality of the gloves, but more so because the gloves I think are just a little too small for my hands. So something to be mindful of, that if you're putting gloves on that are too small, you could damage your gloves, and I think I did that a little bit. Now, outside of that, I don't have any other threads or anything anywhere that's really coming apart. Everything else is holding up very well. It just happens that when you're putting on the gloves or taking them off, if they're too tight, you can pop a seam, and that's exactly what I did with the right-hand glove. Now, that being said, I have worn these gloves easily, probably about 200 times, and I've never had anything else go wrong with them ever. They are very sweat absorbent as well. They absorb sweat very well, and like I said, they keep my hands in place while I'm on the bike, so they're an absolute must. So I still, even with that pop seam, really like these gloves. I just wish I had gotten a bigger size. That's the really important thing here. So if you're out in the market and you're looking for cycling gloves, I think these are very attractive gloves. They got a great look, a great design, great features. They feel good in my hands. I don't ever get calluses. They do exactly as they're intended. All those things are good. I even like, the ROCKBROS logo is small. It's not, a huge glaring logo, anything like that. So I really like these gloves overall, and I'm still very happy that I got them. Like I said, I use these constantly on a daily basis with cycling here with my Peloton, and you could do it with yours as well. Let me show you my left hand again. Here's the left hand. So fantastic gloves. I like the features. I think they're designed well. The main thing you need to know is just order one size up from whatever you think you're going to be needing. So that being said, I do have an affiliate link. I'll go ahead and post the link for these gloves. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit the like button. If this is your first time to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And as a friendly reminder, this is Keepin' It Real Consumer, the channel that provides honest reviews to your favorite products. and this has been the ROCKBROS men's cycling gloves.